Oh my goodness. So now this bike's dead. Battery's dead. Yeah. I'm amazed. In all reality, I'm amazed it's gone that far, personally. And another thing. Wow, it's hot, man. It's very hot. Now, I don't know, man. I'm just really not happy that for all the crap I've got myself into, now trying to unravel it. And that's the thing about life. People say it all the time, and you know it's been preached in the Bible. It's just been talked about. Whatever you get yourself into is always, it's very easy to get yourself into something. Extremely hard to get yourself out of something. That's the way life is. Kind of like look at a boat. It's very easy to get into a boat. Once you fall in that boat, it may be the difference of life and death of you getting back in that boat. We have a friend, Bill Moon, that had that happen to him. So now, evaluating what I put in the trailer to clean out that garage so I can get some of these cars in the garage. I think I'm just going to start putting bikes that never get ridden and are going to be probably taken away eventually. The Fast Johnny will be the next statistic in the chit show, the Iceman's world. So what I'm going to do, the kid doesn't ride this anymore. So I'm going to put this in the shed. So I'm going to clean this up so I can get at least like 3 or 4 smaller bikes in here, I think. So I'm strategizing. The ground's still a little wet. Not too much. That's good, because when you take a big bike and you put them in these trailers back here, you can get stuck. That's a whole other story. Now, this is very interesting. This just popped in my head. If you go like a year ago or even further back, if you think about it, today would have been a day I'd have been saying, I'm getting ready to get to look at this. I forgot to roll up the back windows of that truck. I can't stand it, man. It just drives you nuts. It really does. It drives me nuts. So anyways, you would watch me load up his trailer. Like if I was going to Florida, the odds are I'd be taking a trailer and bikes. And like right now, it's not comfortable. It's humid. It's hot. It's not enjoyable. There's no enjoyment being out here in the sun. I'd rather go jump in the pool. I probably will. But I'm on a mission to do something. So until I get done with that, I'll just sweat my ass off. But the whole point is me loading up the bikes, loading up the truck and trailer and blah, blah, blah. That's a whole day's project. Then going to Florida, blah, blah, blah. And those days are done, over, gone. Oh, the projects never end. Never end. With me getting out of town, trying to get things kind of cleaned up and organized here. So now, time to get the tractor out, get the pallet forks out, and move that wood container. And yeah, one thing for sure, when I get done working here, I'm jumping in the pool. That pool looks really good, and that's what I'm going to do, everybody. So into the tractor now. Can I get in? Yep, I can get in. Oh, chop pups. Got my special little things here. Alright, so now let's drive over to get the pallets. Yeah. Oh, the seat in this thing is totally deflated. So I need to change that. It's hot in here, like everything else. It's that time of year now where it's hot, and I'm going to go to Florida. You sweat your ass off. For the summer months down in Florida, the worst. They're the worst. I mean, that's one reason. There's so many people move to Florida, and then if they don't have a second home, they regret it. Because it's just, you just live in your house. It's just too damn hot. And as you're older in life, it's really hard on your heart and body. Just like the cold weather up here, it really is hard on your body in the winter months. So let's get the tractor going. And I'm making a little bit of headway in my getting rid of all this debt that I've brought onto myself. And and really it's not over. So the continual clean out the parking lot is going to continue on. Man, it's so hot in here. I've got to open this door up, get some air in here. That's my downside of these tractors. They don't put little vents. You think they put a window vent in here, but they won't do it. And now I got to get up here to get my pallet forks on, and really the best way to do it is just to drive over all the way around the shed, get lined up with that. Then I got to get my bucket because I'm going to get rid of those fire burners. As we look at the grass. So the odds are I'm going to be cutting grass before I leave. Once again, doesn't end. On the Iceman's Adventures. So here we go. I'm going to have to close my door, otherwise I'll hit that freaking thing here, and then I'll line these things up here to see if I can eyeball without hitting my red. You got to do that there. And let's see without damaging my car. And whoa. Did I get it? Did I get it? I got it. Okay, good. So I got it in the first try, everybody. Not too bad, right? So now I'm gonna put these little D-rings, whatever you want to call them, to secure that so it doesn't fall off. Even though I think that's a waste of time. I think I can just puck this thing up and make it all work in all reality. It's so fucking hot here. Damn. Woo! I gotta turn the air conditioner on. Yeah, the pool is definitely coming up after this. Getting this crap out of here. So now, can I find, it's all buried in the grass, can I find this thing? Did I get it? Did I get it? I think I did. Alright, so that's good enough for me. It's not going to fall off. Alright, so I'm going to take this over here, because the future of getting more wood, that's a $30 core deposit, and if I don't take it back, then I spend an extra 30 bucks. So now, put this right over here in front of my no longer used wardrobe cabinet that I replaced. So let's get it over here, drop it. Get out? Yeah, okay, cool. So now, oh, that's so funny. So not having those pins, but that's actually okay, so I don't need that. I need my bucket now. That was actually perfect in all reality. That worked out pretty well. But now what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab these fire pits and throw them in my dumpster. So I get this whole area cleaned up. Then I'm going to park for Pioneer somewhere else. And blah, 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 blah. Sometimes I wonder why my right shoulder hurt. You know why? Because I'm holding the shoulder all day long with my right arm, right hand. You can see that's what I do all day long. It's definitely, the YouTube definitely is really pouring it out just in my freaking shoulder. Like I'm holding a phone. If I'm playing down the road, people hold sticks that video themselves that'll have, you know, major problems. So now here we go. So this thing here not really lined up. I got to get that lower deck blades reversed. Ain't doing that today. I got enough going on in my life. So now let's try to line it up and catch it. And this time I'll have to put those pins in. Otherwise, what'll happen is this bucket will fall off into that dumpster, into my what you know what to do? I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna have to pick up the fire pit, put it in here. I'll do that now. Yeah, that pool is looking really good. And it's already 5 o'clock. So let's get up here. Gypsy baby. And I got a lot of years out of that Costco fire pit. And so let me put this in here a little bit. And I gotta go put these hooks on. I'm gonna raise it up because I'm gonna have to bend down my hands and knees. If that thing doesn't fall off, I'll be amazed. I cherry picked that. And so wow. get it in the back. You know, there's so many things that you accumulate, and nobody wants this stuff. They just go and buy all new stuff. You know, like there's a nice little gas fire pit, little patio thing that we bought that's a piece of crap, and I've offered to give it to people, but their position is I don't want it. Now, let's get up here. Yeah, so I'll just manhandle that myself. That's how I'll handle that. Alright, so now back to the other piece. So we clean up this whole area back here where we don't have all this crap back here anymore. The front yard, I can cut the grass easier, and it looks just that much nicer. Now this one here, I don't know how I can manhandle this one. I think I can get it out myself. Yeah, so what I could do is go sideways. We'll go sideways on it. I might be able to do that. Those things are junk, man. Those things do nothing. That's the biggest scam in the world, everybody. You buy these things, there is no heat coming out of these things. Waste of money. Waste of money. Don't buy this crap. It's in a Tractor Supply, and it's a joke. You don't get any heat off of it. I knew that was going to be the case. It's going to roll on me. Yeah, but it's going to be a pain in the ass. I'm going to get out of the damn tractor and shove the damn thing in there. Whatever. Alright, after getting out and fucking the piece of crap up, I can't emphasize enough. Anybody out there, do not buy these things. They're junk. They're junk, man. They don't work. Alright, over to Alright, here we go. Here we go. Yippee yahoo. Now, it's going to be creative when I do this without damaging my trailer. Oh, whoa. There it is. Alright, good deal. Got my garage for the dirt bikes. Alright, that's done. Now I'm going to get the Pioneer. Move Pioneer out of the way. It's just never even, you know, it's musical cars, musical chairs, right, everybody? It just doesn't end. It's just moving crap around. That's all you do when you have too much crap, but the crap is slowly going away. Now, time for dogs to go ballistic. All the dogs are going to go ballistic with this damn thing. And they're trying to get in. No, stay away from me. Stay away from me. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. Yeah, it's so weird. All these dogs are going to go nuts over this vehicle. I just don't understand. I don't understand it. Why they do this. Anybody know why they do this? Does it make any sense to you? I mean, sincerely. I mean, I have no idea. But thank God they're not going as nuts as I thought they would. Where this thing will fit in that trailer? I never thought of that. This would be a good place for it. I'm gonna check that out right now. Alright. That's gonna be tight. That's probably about 8 to 10 feet right there. And I don't feel like running to my bike to destroy it. So here's one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, too tight. Forget that. All right, so now the challenge here now is there's such open areas, so the dogs will see everybody walking down the street over here. I mean, it's just, this is, you know, one nice thing about all those cars I had was it barricaded the dogs from seeing a lot of stuff. But man, I tell you what, everybody, I'd love to see a before and after picture of a year ago, this property, where I had so many vehicles. They were parked behind the trailers, behind the barn. This whole driveway is full to the brim. The driveway of the house is full to the brim. All of that. And a year later, poof, gone. All of it. I understand, if those of you wait on Chevrolet and other manufacturers don't have these auto roll-up windows. It's really bad. That Dodge Challenger is the worst when it comes to that. It only has, I think, down. I don't know if the up goes up or not or something, but it doesn't matter anymore because that's, you know, that's incredible. I had a hell of a run with the Dodge Challenger. Hell of a run. And if I ever had the discipline just to have kept my first plum crazy Hellcat, I would have outright owned it. There's so many vehicles. If I ever had the discipline just to keep them and pay them, they'd all be paid off. I'd have a ton of money in assets, but you wouldn't know me. So the thing is about this channel, the irony is, if I ever had the discipline not to go out and buy all these cars and trucks, I never would have had this channel. Because Joe worked for me. All he ever lambasted about was how crazy I am buying crap all the time, that this would be a hell of a YouTube channel. I'd be a hell of a social media individual because of how crazy I'm buying stuff. And at the end of the day, it never played out. That just goes to show you, people all the time, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And I said this other day, people will have a friend, you're so funny, you'll be a big social media hit. You won't do shit. You won't. You're not going to get anywhere because you're funny. Everybody's funny. So now, I'm leaving the Jeep where it is. Hopefully the tree falls on it. That's like a glimmer of hope. That way we can total that thing. That thing, bottom of the base. Now, question is, Colorado's way over here. I guess I'll bring it over here. But look at this here, everybody. So you can just see right now, if I got rid of the Lightning and the Plum Crazy and the Mojave, wow. There's nothing left. I mean, there's nothing left. I mean, sure, these two cars at garage. I already have Bobby want to put a number on this. I'll tell you, if he probably said he'll buy it for payoff, I'll probably let it go. They're just too much money, everybody. These are mortgages. Everything I own in the car section are all mortgages. These are rent payments. It's huge. The car industry really has abused. It's so bad. The car industry never fail. It will never fail because people continue to go out and buy a car. And people get off on buying new cars. It'll never, ever end. So the car, if anything's, it's going to, nah. Nope. You could have said that in 2008, 9, 10. Did the car industry never recover? Yeah, right. Yeah, so there's nothing to change. And people are going to continue to buy very expensive cars and be buried in them. And then have to cross the bridge like me and say, okay, you're stuck. Just let it go. And then just fight with the creditor later. Just buy yourself another day. So now the Colorado, Tom, and it's crazy on this truck. That full-size truck is easier to get in than this. Now, could I get rid of this? I could. But then, I mean, dude, man, I'm down. I mean, I have a company. I definitely have to have at least one truck. I mean, I really need 2 trucks just for backup. So, it's, I definitely need 2 solid work vehicles for my company. And those things, once I don't get rid of them, those are going to be vehicles that have 30, 40,000 miles on them in a year's given time. So I'll have 2 trucks, vehicles that will just rack up 100,000 miles. Would be like, take the Colorado to Florida. No way. No adaptive cruise control. Not the greatest of fuel mileage. A bitch to get in and out of. So no way. The Gladiator, no way. It walks all over the place. It's just not comfortable, too small. So for the record, for the Jeep Rear Wagoneer, that'll probably be the next thing that goes. But I'll be able to get out of that, I think, without taking... I'll just be able to get myself out of it. It won't be a repo. It'll just be a call Bobby and get rid of it. But that's probably just 2-3 months away for that. So then that's how the driveway will look. So from really this point on, this is the way my driveway will look when I think it's all said and done. I think you're going to be looking at the Grand Cherokee, the Gladiator. I mean, I'll try to keep that. I don't think that's not going anywhere anytime soon. That ain't going nowhere. The Colorado ain't going nowhere. Now, the Charger, possible that would go away. The F-150 Lightning, yeah, I'll probably just tell Ford to come get this one too because it's just too much money. So that'll be gone. And then inside the shop, this may be gone too. So it'll just be the Camaro. So I'll just go down to really, in my collection of having a Camaro Z28 is to take to the car show, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. And then the race truck the kid has, but I'm getting rid of that. Whether I sell it or they come pick it up, I don't care. I'm getting rid of that. But here's this classic. Coons Baltimore Ford. The guy over there, great guy. You know, they are so overwhelmed with business. He really couldn't really help me today because they have people begging to buy cars. My friend Jack at Timbrook Honda, people are running and screaming to buy motorcycles. They're having an incredible month. I mean, it's just... My good friend John at Motorcycles of Dollars, he's so busy. He doesn't have time for me because they're selling motorcycles. There's nothing going on. Everybody thinks this country's going through hardships. It's the media that wants you to believe it. It's not happening. But when it comes to me, yes, I'm going through hardships. I'm going to shut the hell up. I'm going to go swimming in my swim trunks. Yeah, I got the Mark Spitz swim trunks. You want to see me in them? Hey, they're pretty fancy, everybody. I got the Mark Spitz body to wear Mark Spitz swim trunks. What do you think, huh? How about that? Don't be eating dinner when you see that video. All right, I'm going to shut the hell up. That's it. I haven't had anything to eat today besides half a banana. I literally have turned off the freaking news. I am so sick of looking at the news. So I have not watched the news today. Let me guess. I'm not lying to you. I've not watched the news today. Let me guess. It's all about the L.A. rioting with the illegals, Donald Trump, the National Guard, the military, Gavin Newsom, the Karen whack job, mayor of L.A., probably Elon Musk doing something unique or devious to piss off Donald Trump. The market, stock market's the same old thing. It goes down, it goes up. The people know how to play the game. They sucker everybody that sells out, and then they buy what they sold off, and they get it at a better price, and then it goes back up and they sell it, and then the sucker buys it back for a higher price. Yeah, so there's your stock market for you. It's the big guys have all the money. The oil market, probably nothing radical, just kind of staying the same. I don't think you're going to see big swings in the oil prices at this time. Russia is pissing off everybody in the world by bombing Ukraine. Ukraine's moaning and groaning that it's not fair that Russia gets to bomb them, but they get to bomb them. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. You know, I mean, I'm just right now, I'm just running. I'm not even watching the news, but I'm just giving you probably what is the conversation. And then Aaron Rodgers has been signed up to be the quarterback for Pittsburgh Steelers, so people think that's a total joke. Yeah, so that's your news for the day, everybody. I just saved you hours and hours and hours of sitting there looking at the news channel, and I just summed it up. But how do you feel? Do you feel great about watching these news? Are you actually going to do something to change it? No, you're just going to watch it and continue to help support the media moguls, make their ton of money to run their mouth all day long, which they never even resolve the problems that they talk about all day long. How do I get that job, everybody? How does my channel explode where I can tell you the way it's going to be, but it doesn't end up being that way, but I still make a bloody fortune off you listening to me run my mouth every day because you just like to listen to me run my mouth and tell you how it's going to be. But it never plays out the way I tell you it's going to be. Wow, what a gig. I'll shut up.